Alright, Cardis here. It is April 12th, 2012, and it's probably about 6 in the morning. I had massive technical problems with this thing, but took a little break after that. That was pretty frustrating, but now it's time to get underway, and I was reviewing one of my videos just because I was curious about something, and I had forgotten to raise the archer's dexterity to 19 after making it a point to go back and redo it. So that was kind of ridiculous, but man, finally got it right. We got good stat spreads. Let's go kill some dust Mephits. Air Mephits? Yeah, air Mephits. Yeah, they're all Mephits to me, viewers. It's all little imps. And that guy just went invisible. He's a smoke Mephit. He probably blinded me because he's an ass like that. Conjure Air Elemental. 6th level spell. To me, that means 6,000 experience. I might sell it, but here's a great example of why teleporting is nice. Walking over here would take forever. So in we go. And I think we can finally say farewell to this wonderful dungeon. It had some nice scenery. Over here, he's got a very nice bedroom. That's pretty cool, but I think it's time. He's got 2 bedrooms. Huh. That's weird. I never noticed that. But let's come up here. These goblins are random. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not here. I've never found any rhyme or reason to it, so that's something. Scroll of Fireball, not bad. Armor, that's pretty bad. That's useless. Okay, so come up to this portal. You've got to have this key to do it, but you just use the portal and off you go. Let's see, and who do we meet? Yoshimo. Stay back, fiend. I bet you're a traitor. Let's see. Sorry, I've never heard of you. Never been to What do you propose to know? I'll be better off investigating without him. So this guy is kind of interesting. He's a bounty hunter, but his stats are really bad, like most NPCs. He's a bounty hunter, but he has no skill in set traps. So that's really weird. And furthermore, he's a traitor. I'm just gonna tell you, he betrays you at some point in the game unless you complete his NPC quest, and even then I think he can still betray you. His betrayal is actually very profitable for you because you can take his heart and have his problems taken care of after he's dead, and it gives you a ton of experience. It's like 200,000 XP or something to kill that guy and then redeem his heart in the eyes of his god or whatever. So that's interesting, but not terribly relevant, I don't think. These Radiant Mephits are using Prismatic Spray and are just trolling me to death by knocking my whole party over. It's really pretty frustrating, but I don't know. This is probably about as bad as this room gets, especially using a custom party. This place can be pretty tough if you've got a bunch of wizards, because I don't think you can do magic damage to these little Mephit summoners here. But if I can ever stand up, that'd be great. Maybe I just do that there. And there's some treasure in this room. Most of it's bad. I picked up 1 gold piece, man. That's a waste. That's a cursed scroll, if I remember correctly. This thing has the Wand of Cloud Kill, and why not? We'll pick up a random gem. In here, some plus who knows what bolts, Wand of Summoning Key. You probably noticed we're starting to stack these keys up. We need them to get past traps easily. You can get past them, but it sucks when you do it that way. And this, yeah, I may as well identify that, I guess. Yeah, Cursed Scroll of Weakness. I don't know why you would use an unidentified scroll. You'd have to be crazy, guys. Wand of Fire, that only leaves 1 key, and it's right in here. We gotta crack this door open, and there are gonna be some people killing each other over here. This one's a caster though, so we're gonna go crazy on her because I don't feel like having to deal with mirror images and stuff. She says something about being captive of Irenicus, but we're not gonna worry about that too much. this whole room is full of clone parts. Yeah, the same woman, or parts of her at least. He was trying to create his lover again because he lost her. It's very tragic, but not really so much. I mean, the guy literally runs around like torturing people just for the hell of it, basically, and that's not cool. So we're just gonna pop on over here. We're gonna actually give that like that. Yeah, this is like normal inventory micro that you have to do throughout the course of this game, and this is why I have like the limitless bags of holding and scroll cases, because having to transfer constantly is really just a waste. It's totally oppressive and meaningless. So that's something. These little thieves don't really matter. Got more Mephits and some goblins up here. Nah, it's a joke, really. This whole area is pretty straightforward. There's a sort of a nasty trap up here. It's not too bad, but it definitely does some damage. I think it holds you or something too. Yeah, no, just does some damage. 24, not a lot to this guy, but still kind of mean. And oh, I did this a little bit wrong. You want to try and stop that from happening. Oh, and turn off your party AI in here and just let your archer kill this guy, because in here the floor is heavily trapped. You can't remove it with thief powers. You have to use the wand keys that we got. So you come over to these pillars, you tap them, and then they replace your wand with, or your wand key with a wand. And then you just run up the whole thing, slotting these keys in. And actually I think you can just run along the sides here, but I could be wrong on that. It's been a long time since I've looked at the traps on this particular area. But that's all that is. There's nothing useful over here. We'll start with this room, and we're gonna get some free XP. So you want to use haste, and then you gotta open this door and rush in here, and you'll see this lady. That's what a vampire looks like in this game. Oh god, she's going after my party? Oh no. Okay, and if you get in here fast enough, you can just obliterate her, which is what you want to do, because if she starts attacking you for any reason, it can get pretty ugly, actually. She'll level drain you, and that's annoying. But yeah, easy come. Most vampires, also worth mentioning, most vampires you need, like, you wouldn't be able to do this damage because you need enchanted weapons. I think plus 2 weapons, I want to say, to hit vampires. But this one doesn't, so it's free 8,000 experience. Pretty nice. In here, just a ring of protection. Nothing fancy. Can he use it? Yeah, we'll dump it on the berserker there. And continue up here. I'm gonna do a big U-turn. We've got more goblins. I think these goblins are random too. They don't always show up, so that's just something to keep in mind. And then there are more Druiger up here. Again, nothing special. We're gonna make sure our archer's targeting the caster, like always, because, well, they make casters more or less useless. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything good in here. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Make sure we unlock these chests for our dude here. Don't believe these guys have anything worth really taking out. I'm only picking up these small amounts of gold because we really need it to get just a few... There are just a few items that we need to get. And if we can get those, we're pretty much set. Girdle, I think that's piercing protection. And splint mail, which we're going to carry because it sells for, I think, 120 or 180. But we need that. We're going to use our scroll. Bluntness protection. Not the greatest, but whatever. Golems, it's good against golems. All golems do blunt damage as far as I know. I think trolls and bears do blunt damage even though they're mauling you with your claws. I don't know what to say. Vampires, I think, do blunt damage, but really they kill you with level draining. Oh, what's this? Who are you? You know, I don't think I really trust you. You probably got put in there for a good reason. Well, whatever. I'm good. What? Whoa. What? You're a little boy now, dude. What happened? What happened? Yeah, explain yourself. No. I have had enough of doppelgangers. I would be quite the fool to release you, wouldn't I? Yes, sir. Except I'm gonna come over here, get struck by lightning, get these potions, which I'm, again, gonna use mostly to sell. And are any of these locked? Just that one. I think there's another trap here. No, maybe it's the other one. Maybe it's this one. Yep, there you go. Another trap. Again, I don't have the inventory space for all this, so I get smashed, guys. This gets a little better once you get some specific items, but not too bad. Can I identify any of these with pure lore? Come on. Well, whatever. Let's see. And I think it was this one. Here's the key to his room. I'm sure he's not going to come out here and... No, whatever you are, I've decided to end your existence, just in case. Now he's going to kill us. And that was actually an example of, I think in the unpatched version of Baldur's Gate 2, if you have him attack you, he can actually kill you if you don't exit the dialogue quickly enough, because you'll just sit there and do nothing as he smashes you into oblivion. So that's a little weird, but not an issue, and especially since you can just blow through the dialogue and start hitting back. That's all you really need to do, and you'll be fine. So pop in here really quickly just to identify some of this. Wand of magic missiles, lightning, let's fireball, wand of fire, wand of cloud kill. This one's probably the best wand. I'm gonna sell the rest of them. Wand of cloud kill. I might even sell that one. Who knows? It'll depend on how much money I need and nothing else. So we got everything useful there. We're just gonna teleport again. And down here we've got a couple of friends to deal with. Let's see what we've got. Come on, buddies, where are ya? I know you're here somewhere. Ah, there he is. Ah, an assassin. Apparently we're Irenicus' reinforcements. Sure, and I guess there's a guild war going on too. I just want out of the dungeon. No, I don't want to lie. I'm just getting out of here. Oh, okay. See, I have a hard time accepting a lot of the evil alignment claims based on how crazy some of the people are in this game. Like, they really screw you over, and I can definitely see an argument for vengeance against a lot of these guys. The Shadow Thieves are a bunch of punks, really. Bodhi's kind of a punk, although I guess she's trying to seduce you if you're a male or whatever, but meh. This is all kind of weird. That's why I don't worry too much about alignment. Normally in Dungeons and Dragons, there is a big difference between good and evil. Like, a party like this could never work. And actually, when you party with the NPCs, some of them refuse to play with evil characters, and the good characters will let the evil characters in sometimes, but they usually end up fighting and you have to choose between one of them. So it's kind of annoying, and there aren't enough evil characters to make a full party as far as I know, although I think, well, here, we'll let this play.
The welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
Alright, but like I said, the NPCs like to fight with each other, so it's kind of a nice touch actually, but sort of pointless. Here, well, here you can see the power of the main villain, the primary antagonist of this game.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture?
You tell him when.
Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough! I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
Ooh, man, he's lighting us on fire in the middle of the city.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy.
Oh, these guys are jerks.
All involved will be held.
This disturbance is over.
Be interrupted at every turn. Enough of this.
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough. I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
You bore me, Mage. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not.
Oh, okay. So, Imoen had a belt that made her unkillable up to this point because you have to get her to do that to progress the plot. And this is, I think, the first instance of us getting quest experience. Normal experience is divided amongst your party. Quest experience is given individually to each character, making it, well, superior in all ways, basically. This has given us free levels, pretty much. Yep, starting with the blade. When you level up, it'll tell you what you get over here, and occasionally you'll get a proficiency slot. I believe that's every 3 levels. But yeah, your saving throws usually go down a little bit. Thacos go down based on your character class. Casters get more spell levels, and you get hit points, and this is a bard, so she gets extra lore, and I think her pickpocket went up slightly. Let's see, and we just go ahead and... Oh, what do we want to do? Probably that. Actually, we need to remove that. We're going to need Skull Trap in the near future. Next up, we're at the Berserker. Again, Thaco going down, hit points going up. This is also modified by your Constitution, which means higher Constitution characters get a lot of HP. But only fighters and rangers and barbarians can benefit from having a Constitution above 16. So keep that in mind. Fighter Cleric. I wonder if we gained both of them. Yep, both of them gained a level. That's probably why our Thaco went down. And let's just toss that priest spell in there. We got level 4 priest spells. Negative plane protection is good. Lesser restoration is good. This can be handy, but not for now. And looks like our Kensai also gained a level. And that's going to be a pretty straightforward level of Thaco -1 and hit points and marginal lore that doesn't matter. We're going to dual class both of these characters as soon as they hit level 9, like as soon as we possibly can. But before that's going to work out, we've got a lot to do. Still need a little bit more gold, I think. Definitely want to just pile the gold on here.
What is it?
And actually, maybe I'm gonna get as many of these as I can over here for now. Actually, that doesn't matter. We're gonna come over here and investigate this circus tent because we need a diversion. You know, we were just tortured, and I think coming into the circus is a good way to go. What? Oh well, I'd like to go in and check it for myself, anyways. What's wrong with a tent? There's nothing wrong with a tent. Oh, I can handle myself. Give me a break, dude. Give me a break, dude. What have you got to say, little kid? Oh, your mom's still inside and she can't come out. I'll get your mother. Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. Let's head in here. And oh, well, this isn't what I was expecting at all. I was expecting a small little tent. This looks like it has limitless dimensions. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, let's just cross this bridge and... Oh god, a Djinn. Oh no, this one's a genie. Yeah, they use the same sprite. Let's see... Oh... Okay, I'm ready. Let's see, princess is as old as the prince will be when the princess is twice as old as the prince was when the princess's age was half the sum of their present age. Which of the following then could be true? The prince is 30 and the princess is 40. Hey, wouldn't you know it? Lots of XP. Still not enough to level the Inquisitor, but he's getting there. He's getting there. Paladins take forever to level. What other classes? I think sorcerers have it pretty rough. Oh, hello, Aerie. How are you? Let's see. How can you have such a sweet voice? Oh, you're not a monster, but what's a winged elf? Oh, I don't... Okay. I need to know what's happening. And you don't have any chains, but yeah, I'll take your word for it and release you from the illusion. Let's see. We can come over here. We'll talk to that spider in a minute, viewers. For now, let's come... Oh, look at these guys. I'm sure they're not attacking me. Hey, they are attacking. Oh my god, that's an orc. Let me guess. Another orc? Oh, look at that. Look at that, viewers. Except you. Don't do that. Here we have the ogre's sword. It has no stats, so don't sweat it. Why is there a spider over here? A simple woman. I don't think I've encountered it. You're not a creature? You're a spider, man. You are a sword spider, if I get my textures right here. Not a creature. Well, who are you then? What is going on here? Oh, I think your son was out here. Oh, okay. So that's her son. Or that her son's outside. That's his mom. And you gotta rescue her. Yeah, I'll give you the sword. Why not? I'll take your word for it. Yeah, alright, join with us. And we will search together, and let's get going. Unfortunately, you can only have 6 people in your party, so Aerie does not make the cut. Goodbye. Stay here for now.
What is it?
But, you know, I'm sure we won't be able to make it out of here alive. Okay. Yeah, I don't need you spouting your dire warnings, you half-dressed tart. Where can I find Kala? Yeah, thanks. Whatever. We're gonna get out of here. This person is irrelevant. You know, I've never tried attacking that thing. Maybe I should. Meh. The werewolves are actually illusions, so if you attack them, they can do damage, but if you don't attack them, they can't do damage. The thing is, werewolves are really, really weak in this game, so doesn't matter. You don't get any XP for killing them, though, so that's kind of annoying. And, oh yeah, in Shadows, you have to hit with magical weapons, but, barely relevant. Barely relevant. Just take some more spell scrolls here. I'm really loading up. I should buy a scroll case. Yeah, I'll do that as soon as I'm out of here. What? Oh, I'm ready to proceed. Yeah, whatever, genies. Man, this guy's got genies all over the place. Wish I had a bunch of genies. Oh, hi Kala. How's it going, bro? I think everything here's an illusion except Kala and this slime. So that's... Please, AI. Yeah, this happens sometime where... Okay, just for the love of God. This is getting out of hand. Sometimes the AI can really just start making poor decisions. Usually you just disable it and do it yourself in that case. What the? So you turn the circus into your personal illusionary playground? Wow, that's a ridiculous amount of magical power. No wonder those guys popped up and stopped Irenicus. They're probably terrified if stuff like this is happening every single day here. What about the circus employees? Apparently they were killed by their indifference. Okay. Hello, Aerie. Alright, that's cool. Here we get some pretty good stuff. Okay, so this right here sets your charisma to 18. This is one of the main reasons why charisma doesn't matter, because you can just do that as the first thing you do when you get out of the dungeon and totally negate any necessity you would need from Oh, we gained a level. From raising your charisma or having your charisma be greater than 3, basically, for any character that can do it. And the archer gained a level as though she needed it. She really didn't. She's totally off the wall as it is. But that's just obnoxious. That's why I don't really worry about it. He also has some gold and a garnet gem. Yeah, hold on to that. And we definitely need a scroll case now, so we're gonna pop on out of here. And is it time to go on a crime spree, viewers? Not quite. Not quite. We need a couple of things. We'll pick a few items up and then end the episode here. If you come up here, there's a guy right here that sells scrolls. Now, when you talk to NPCs that you want to buy from, and also NPCs that are rewarding you, you want to make sure that you have somebody with high charisma do it, because the higher your charisma, the better the rates you'll get. And speaking of that, I need to make a slight modification here. We need friends. Okay. Nope, everybody get in there. Come on. There we go. We'll be coming back here and killing an angry dwarf later. But for now, we're just gonna run in here. This lady is like a feminist. She doesn't like men, so that's different. We'll rent this bed here. Get our friend spell cast. You got to get right up. Oh, and some of these peasants are named, and they have very minor quests, but they're really not worth your time. They take more time than you really gain any benefit from. So, yeah, that's whatever. All right, get up here. I would indeed. And he also has some really good spell scrolls. We're gonna come get most of this later. Protection from undead is especially notable, but for now, all we really need is a scroll case. And I think we'll sell him this bastard sword too, just so we can hope to have enough here.
I agree.
Then we come down and over. This door right here leads to Rybold Bardaman's Adventurer's Marts. It has some pretty good gear, actually, especially from the secret shop. One of the bonus merchants, I believe this was the special edition merchant, is right here. Daedry. Yeah, let's take a look real quickly. This stuff is ridiculous. You get extra mage spells, so if you felt like giving Lena katana proficiency, this would be good, I guess. It gives AC too, which is pretty good, but not the greatest. Harp of Pandemonium, Harmonium Halberd, this thing's kind of meh. This, however, is probably the best helmet in the game. It gives you improved armor class, but you can cast Simulacrum, and these things are retardedly abusable. I'll demonstrate some of the ways you can abuse that. I don't think I'm really going to have to do that for this run because I have multiple party members, but if you're solo, this thing's super necessary. This is just a really low armor class plate mail. Pretty handy. Mercy Killer Ring, usable by Thief, but it's not the greatest. This is probably the best item in the game. For mages, especially, you put this on the Kensai because for whatever reason, Kensai can equip this. So it sets your base armor class to 5. It gives you massive reductions in how long it takes to cast a spell, and this magic resistance is not nearly as good as this. This thing is crazy good. Sword of Balderon is meaningless. I guess it gives magic resistance, but whatever. This thing makes life easy for every section where you kill beholders. You need this thing, unless you want to get trolled to death by beholders. We'll be picking that up shortly, but not right now. We're gonna come talk to Rybold. There's only really a couple things that we're actually interested in, and they're all gonna be towards the bottom. What does he have? He has a gem bag. I guess we'll buy a gem bag. And then potions of master thievery. We want 2 of those. And the cost doesn't exceed our total gold, so let's just buy that. And I think that's it. We're going to need those. Basically, since this gives you 40 and we're at 68, this isn't a 40% increase. This is a 40-point increase. The maximum is 245, I believe, with the fix pack. In the unpatched game, there's kind of a bug where if you go above, I believe it's 255, it does a rollover, and you have negative pickpocketing, which is really bad, but we're not even going to play with that. So we're definitely going to be stealing some stuff here in very short order. But I think now that we've bought these things, it's going to be a good time to stop this episode. Go ahead and leave a like rating if you enjoyed it. This is Cardis signing off.